Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taya, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about my stutter and what I've been going through. And this video is, I'm mainly making this video because I want to see if some of you guys are going through the same things, and maybe we can give each other some advice about this specific issue. So let's get right on into it. I have noticed recently, well, I've noticed this for quite some time, but I've never really paid as much attention to it as I am now. I have realized that when I'm speaking, I say and like and all of those words that kind of procrastinate you speaking. As you can tell, I've said and like so many times in this video so far. And it has become quite a habit. I'm trying to get rid of it so that it makes me not as scared to speak. But I wanted to know if any of you guys say and like sometimes I will just be in a conversation and there will be a word that I'm nervous to say coming up, and so instead of saying that word directly after the previous word, I will say and then I'll say it. It just kind of like calms my body down, but I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do because it sounds weird that I'm just taking a pause and then saying the next word. So I wanted to see if you guys have any advice for that. Whenever I'm in conversation or even like making these videos, I will automatically come up with words that I know are easy for me to say. And I will switch out those words for difficult words, if that makes sense. So as soon as my mind knows that I'm going to say a difficult word, it will somehow like subconsciously try and find an easier word to say. And it's almost like it does this in a split second. There was something that I wanted to say something in a specific way, but then my mind was like, oh, but there's a hard word there, so I'll switch it for this word instead. And like the word that I switch it for might sound not as good as the original word. I hope that makes sense. I do this as well by rearranging the sentence, even if the way I rearrange it sounds really weird. For example, let's say I'm saying, let's go to the mall, but I'm nervous about saying like to the mall, so I will say the mall, let's go there. Even though it sounds weird, I will say it in that way because it's easier for me to say instead of let's go to the mall. I have another example of this, which I do a lot, which is unfortunate, but whenever I'm going through a drive-thru and I'm ordering two of something, like let's say I'm ordering 2 medium fries. As you can tell, I had a lot of trouble saying fries, so I will normally say, can I get a fry? Because for some reason, when I put the word like or the in front of a difficult word, it makes it so much easier to say, although it makes it sound a lot weirder. It's like not technically correct. So I'll say, can I get a fry? Actually, can I get 2? Or like, actually, can I get another one? And I'll say it like that, even though I know that I'm getting 2, I will be like, oh, actually, I'll get another one, because it's easier to say instead of, can I get 2 medium fries? And I find it very strange how putting or the or these in front of a word makes it 10 times easier to say. And I'm trying to figure out why, like, when I'm saying fries, why F and R are so difficult to say together. I noticed when I was younger, this was when my stutter was first beginning to get worse, I had a lot of trouble saying snow. And I still kind of do, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But I couldn't say the S and the N together. And I still don't know why. Like, snow. Like, if I do the action with it, like, snow, then I can say it. But if I'm just in conversation with somebody, I don't want to go snow, because that would look kind of weird. And it doesn't always work. So I'm just wondering why certain letters or syllables put together make it so much harder to say. Another example, which I recently discovered, which I thought was very weird. So when I first started to work in the drive-thru at my workplace, first I started saying, "Hi there, how can I help you?" But then, as you can tell, the H's, I have quite a bit of a tough time with H words, so I completely scrapped saying that, and I copied what somebody else was saying, which is, "Hi there, what can I get for you?" But recently, I just couldn't say the word what. So I would be like, "Hi there, what can I get for you?" And it would be kind of awkward for the person placing the order, because I just paused and then I said, "What?" So I decided to try and say, "Hi there, how can I help you?" again. And this time it worked. It was completely okay. Which doesn't make any sense, because a few years ago, when I first started to say that that greeting, I couldn't. Then I switched to the other one, and now I have trouble with that one, so I switched back to the first one. And now it works, and I'm like, why is that happening? Like, I find it so weird how my mind will just automatically change words, change the sentence, and try and figure out an easier way to say everything. Even if the way I'm saying it now sounds not as professional or not the proper way, I'll say it anyways because it's easier. But I'm not sure how to get out of that, because it's almost an automatic response to the anxiety and the stutter. So yeah, I just want to know if you guys are going through the same thing and what you guys do to battle this issue, because I'm finding it very hard, because after I'll be done hanging out with somebody or having conversation with somebody, I'll just think back to all of those things that I said that didn't sound very good and made me sound a lot stupider than I actually am. I'm not sure. So anyways, let me know what you think of this, and if you have any advice, because I would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave a request for a video in the comments below. Bye.